Good morning, everyone. It is 9 a.m., so we want to go ahead and get started right on time so we can get going on the more interesting presentations. We have a really exciting forum for you today. We are at the Bayren Energy Code and Accessory Dwelling Units, meeting local housing needs efficiently. I just want to take a couple minutes to introduce Bayren. Bayren has been around nearly 5 years. But local government program managers that make up Bayren have been working on energy efficiency and other issues for a very long time. And Bayren builds on the experience and knowledge of these local governments to address critical needs, fill service gaps, and establish innovative solutions. It covers, as you probably know, it covers the 9 Bay Area counties and has successfully implemented a suite of programs and services to 20% of California's population. So that's pretty good. Bayren has proven that a regional local government model is a viable approach and an important part of the solution to reduce carbon emissions in California. So the goals of Bayren are to build local government capacity and to come up with solutions for the 9 Bay Area counties, building on the experience and knowledge of local governments. Climate change and resiliency, to focus on that with growing energy efficiency programs and services, and economic development. Bayren has a few different program areas that we focus on. We have a single-family home upgrade program, a Bay Area multifamily building enhancement program. Those are both rebate programs. There's also a commercial program that's coming online in 2019, water bill savings, which was formerly known as the pay-as-you-save program, and codes and standards, which is what we're here today to talk about. Codes and standards has 2 broad areas of effort: compliance improvement and policy. And we've got some of the Bayren representatives from the counties are here today, so I'm going to ask them to come up here and introduce themselves so you know them for whatever county you're in. So if you guys can come on up and just say your name and which county you work for.
Good morning. I'm Rachel Launder with the County of San Mateo.
Good morning. I'm Kellen Damon with the County of Marin.
Damian Hardman with the County of Contra Costa.
Jeffrey Liang with Alameda County.
Deborah Elliott with Napa County. And we also have, I think Carolyn Glanton is on the webinar from Sonoma County. And I also want to introduce Karen Christensen, who is the program manager for Bayren Codes and Standards.
Hi, good morning. I just wanted to tell you about a couple of things that are coming up with the Codes and Standards program that you might want to know about. Wrong way, there we go. Okay, one is on October 9th. For those of you who might be interested in REACH codes, we're doing a joint workshop with the statewide Codes and Standards team. So this is for energy efficiency, REACH codes in particular, for the 2019 building standards. It's a free workshop. It'll be in Oakland. There is a handout like this on the table where you got your name tags. So if you have any interest in that, or you know someone who might, please grab one. It should be good, and we'll have a lot of information about the process, the options, and possibilities. And I know a lot of local governments have climate action plans that call for REACH code efforts, so this is to help start that conversation as well. Another thing that we've been working on, we've offered energy code trainings ever since we first started. They're free, they're in person, we come to you. These are we have short and long versions. Some are 1 hour, some are 4 hours, some we have both 1 hour and 4 hour versions. And we have a brand new one just starting this fall on heat pump water heaters. So if you have interest or seeing more heat pump water heaters, that course covers what is a heat pump water heater, how does it compare to other types of water heaters, what do you need to know if you're plan checking, what do you need to know if you're doing building inspections in the field, and it's about an hour long. So there's the URL at the bottom, bayrencodes.org, services training, and we also have multiple other topics: residential ZNE, residential new construction, HERS registry training, and there's commercial trainings as well. So keep that in mind. And then the third thing I just wanted to highlight for you, we also offer Municipal CNE Assistance. We provide no-cost technical assistance. We do engineering analysis for local governments who want to either convert existing buildings or build new buildings to ZNE and would like some free engineering help to do that. We can help you with that. And then we have on our website as well the Municipal CNE RFP and OPR template language. So that is language if you're putting out something for developers. If you're looking for developers to build a new building, you can steal that language if you want your new building to be CNE, so you get it into your project from the very beginning. So those are the three things I wanted to highlight for you before we get started today. Great, thank you. And all presentation and materials for this will be emailed to you if you registered, which I assume all you did. And if not, there's the web address. Include a survey. Just this quick disclaimer: the views expressed in the presentations are not those of are definitely those of the authors, and do not necessarily reflect the position of the Association of Bay Area Governments, the Bay Area Regional Energy Network, or any of the jurisdictions that BayREN represents. Any questions pertaining to the views and information in the presentation should be directed to the authors. And here's the agenda. I just wanted to take a second to actually introduce myself. My name is Deborah Elliott, and I'm from Napa County. This ADU topic is very interesting to us up in Napa because we're dealing with some of the rebuilding issues after the fire. The county itself has encouraged people to add ADUs to build them first and move into them while they're rebuilding their house, and then that creates an opportunity to rent them out and create additional housing stock later. And I have some numbers for Napa and Sonoma counties, just so that you know what's going on kind of related to the rebuild. So in Napa, specifically in the fire rebuild area, we have 3 new second dwelling units that have been permitted, and 10 that are replacement ADUs that have been permitted. Sonoma, and just so you know, Napa lost about 560 homes, and Sonoma lost about over 5,000, I believe. So Sonoma, for the county, they have 58. These are permits that have been issued. 58 have been started, 43 have been issued, and 31 have been finalized. And in the city of Santa Rosa, they have 48 permits that have been issued from January to July 2018. And Sonoma has a lot of other information about incentives. Napa County has also reduced fees and done other things to encourage people to really put in ADUs, both for to benefit kind of the property owner that's rebuilding, and then in the future to use for housing assistance. So here's our agenda.